how's everybody doing today? Type a 1 or a 2 up there if you're doing great, a 3 or 4 if you ain't so sure on how you're feeling. I hope everybody's typing a 1 or a 2. I saw a 3. Oh no. Okay, looks like most people are doing pretty good. That's good to see. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get started since I see everybody's doing pretty good. I don't have to pray for anybody right now because nobody said they're on their deathbed, so we're good to go. So let's get this thing rolling. All right. All right. So again, hi, my name is Robert. I'm with a company called Wagon that I started. And if I'm talking too loud, somebody type up there loud. If I'm talking good, somebody just say you're good. Okay, perfect, perfect. All right, well then let's get straight to it then, y'all. Let's talk about drop shipping and let's cover 2 different things. First, let's cover how to do it and let's cover how to make money, all right? Well, so you know when to wake back up. This is exactly, literally everything that we're gonna cover in a breakdown. We're gonna go over some of my personal experiences and who I am. We're gonna cover what drop shipping is, how to do it, how to make your first sale, and if you have any questions, we're gonna answer them at the end. All right, so right here, I wanna start off by saying too, congratulations to all of the grads. This has been a crazy year, so I am sure that everybody is probably very, very proud of you for graduating. So I do want to say congratulations to that. But this is what you're going to learn in this class. You're going to learn what drop shipping is. You're going to learn how to find winning products, how to set up an online store, and how to get attention to make that product sell. So here's some stuff about me. My name is Robert Jackson. I also go by the name of Divox. So if you're ever looking for me, you can address me by that and I'll answer. I'm 27 years old. I am a Leo. So, you know, if you can't handle it, you know, I understand, you know, we're tough to deal with, but great people. I do have 6 siblings. I tried college, but after about a half a year, I realized it wasn't for me. And so I jumped into sales. And I built Wagon, which is my company, while I was homeless. So that's something I'm actually very proud of because to me, it just proves that you can do anything. And I taught myself how to do it all on YouTube. So there's no excuse for anybody. I believe that anybody can become anything great if they put in the work to do it. If you agree with that, go ahead and put a 1 up there. If you don't agree, put a 2. So here is a picture of my family. I told you I have 6 siblings. So these are all siblings, my beautiful parents here. They popped out all of these kids. They got a lot of kids. And then this is my niece and my nephew, my oldest sister and my brother-in-law. And then my older sister right above me here. Thank you very much. They're funny. But let me get back on topic because sometimes I get off topic and do all kinds of stuff. But we all fall victim to a lot of different things. And one of the main things that we all fall victim to is capitalism. Basically, somebody is selling you something for a profit and they earn money off of it. So this is actually very good, you know. This is very, very good. And that's all drop shipping really entails of is being able to sell a product to somebody else and earn a profit on that. So here's one of my successes that I've actually had alongside my brother. We first got started in drop shipping, I want to say it was about 2014, and we bought baseball caps like this one for $5 each online. They came in the mail in about maybe 12 days in a one little box that was all beat up and whatnot. And it was about 100 of them, or about maybe 20 of them that came in the box. We spent about 120 bucks. And we sold each hat individually for 45 to 60 bucks using Facebook. And so the Success in this one is that I learned how to successfully maximize profits, because making 40 to 55 bucks per hat is a great thing. And if you would like to do that, go ahead and put a 1 up there so that way I know I'm talking to the right crowd here. All right. Now, with everything, there does come hardships. There comes lessons. You know, some people call them failures. I call them lessons. A good lesson that I learned early on was I wanted to continue to maximize my profits. And so I found a product that only cost 25 cents and it retailed for $10. This product here, which is known as an iPhone splitter. It's great for people who have iPhones and actually have to use their corded headphones and charge their phone at the same time. It's a great product. I just picked it at the wrong time. Put a 1 up there if you've ever made a good move just at the wrong time. Well, I'm letting you know this now. Business is going to be like that as well too. Sometimes you're not going to make the right decision. So the lesson that I learned there was to read the market trends. Don't just go off of the fact that you're going to make $9.75 off of each item. Okay. So the next success that I learned was basically how to design and sell T-shirts for a profit without ever having inventory or something in hand. Has anybody ever wanted to start a clothing line? Put a 1 up there if you want to start a clothing line. Okay, I see a lot of 1s coming in. All right, so here's one thing. So I do a little business consulting on the side. Okay, a clothing line is one of the hardest business to start, not in the sense because it's expensive, but in the sense because there's a lot of competition and people, they got to really rock with you in order to start rocking your clothes, you know. And so if your joggers or your hoodies aren't much different from other people's, it's going to be hard to make sales. And that's what I found out as well too when I was doing T-shirts. So that's why I only had the profit of the 15 and I did generic. It's possible. You can make a clothing brand really blow up. And I'm sure somebody in here is definitely going to do it as well. But just be ready to roll up your sleeves and get ready to fight and get ready to call on people for help if you need it. I'm here to help as much as you need, okay? So the success in this though, and also in clothing, is that you can successfully sell without buying inventory. And that's a huge thing because that takes your startup costs way down. And one thing that makes a lot of businesses go under or feel like, or make people feel like they can't start a business is startup costs. They think they have to have this huge inventory. Well, this is actually a graphic designed shirt right here. And you've seen this same model and this same figure with this same shirt, this same guy with that same beard and stubble. How many of you all have seen it? Put a 1 up there if you've seen this guy before. Thank you. Somebody's seen it. Okay, somebody's done some online shopping. This guy, everybody uses this guy. It's just a graphic thing. They're selling this product without actually having made the product, touched the product, or held the product. So that is a drop shipping success, successfully selling without buying inventory. So one of the lessons that most people are going to learn, Printful, yes, that's a very good source, but right now they're backed up. I do have a list of other sources as well too. I can get that to you if you connect with us on Instagram. Just DM me that you want that list of other sources as well too. As far as another lesson that I learned, and I think a lot of people are scared of drop shipping because of this, is buying products and having an extended wait time or delivery time. If you've ever bought a product that took more than 30 days to get to you, put a 1 up there. Looks like a lot of people have done that as well. Oh, Ashley's done that several times, huh? Okay, now and somebody's still waiting. Now, this is the fastest way to lose a customer and get them to want a refund on the product, or to just not get them to return to it, or to badmouth your company. So I lost customers, learned through this learning experience of trying to learn how to get the products from over here to over here. And I found ways to get them from over here or over here or over here. And a lot of times now in the United States, I'm able to get products and get them shipped across the United States. And I'll get you more information on how to do that as well too. So the lesson again was I had to learn how to find the best suppliers for what I was trying to do. And I'm going to show you exactly how to avoid the pitfalls of squeezing mustard on your shirt. So lastly, after you build such a relationship with different suppliers and whatnot, maybe you had a few choice words for them, maybe you played it cool. They start to send you free products and whatnot to start selling, hopefully to make you decide to order more because they like you a lot. And when they like you, they do send you stuff for free. And who likes free stuff? Put a one up there if you like free stuff. Business owners and entrepreneurs, we get free stuff all the time. We do. And so if there's anything I want you to get from what I just said, is that if I could build Wagon, which is an online marketplace, using YouTube, and a dog can learn how to use the toilet the right way, then you can definitely learn how to successfully drop ship. Okay? It's going to be some work involved, but you can definitely learn how to do it. So let's cut straight into this thing again. Let's get into it. What is drop shipping? Let's get into the meat and potatoes. That's the big question that a lot of people have. So first, let's dispel some of the drop shipping myths, okay? Like, is it dead? Is it a scam? Is it a get-rich-quick scheme? Is it expensive to start? And is it unethical? Drop shipping, the overall answer to those questions is no. Drop shipping is far from dead. As a matter of fact, on platforms like Wagon, platforms like Amazon, eBay, Walmart Marketplace, Etsy, all those places, there's a lot of people using drop shipping methods. And there are quite a few vendors. Amazon reports over 100,000 vendors making over $100,000 per year. So it's not dead. And I hope that that also answers the fact that it's not a scam. Now, obviously, you do have some people, who aren't going to send the products. But thanks to platforms like Wagon, Amazon, eBay, and Walmart, there's a sense of security for the customer, so the customer can also have their money protected. In no way, shape, or form is it a get-rich-quick scheme, okay? This is something that you will have to put some time and some effort and some money into, okay? Is it expensive to start? No, you can start with less than $500. But you do need some money to get started because you need to generate traffic to your website so people can start to buy. And lastly, is it unethical? No, it's been done by many trusted companies. Companies like Zara and Shein, S-H-E-I-N, companies like that where they don't have physical stores or they're just now getting physical stores. Wayfair is another one as well too. They all use drop shipping every day. So I don't want you to feel like you're scamming anybody or getting over on anybody by making $100 on a product sale or $10 on a product sale, whichever route you choose to go. You're not scamming people. You deserve those 6-figure and 7-figure checks, all right? I think you deserve them. And then when we meet up in Hawaii or Vegas or wherever we're at, we can race Bugattis. Type of one if you would like a lifestyle like that. Like, oh, he's one of these get-rich-quick guys. Nah, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in it. If you ain't have to fight for it, it's not worth it. All right, so let's get into how to drop ship, all right? So here's what you'll need. It's actually very simple. Okay. Somebody said they're low key. Hey, I feel it. You know, I'm cool with driving a Subaru. I'm cool with a Toyota. I just know for all the times I had to catch the bus and people laughed, I know I'm going to get me something with a little flash. Type of one, if you feel me on that. But anyways, so here's what you'll need. You need a device with internet connection. You'll need internet access, obviously. Email address, a social media account, a weeny bit of creativity, and you're definitely going to need a desire to succeed. Okay, so if you don't have this last one, a desire to succeed, nothing's going to work for you. So if you're going to actually commit to this, I do want you to put a 1 on there, because I want you to like actually physically take action right now and decide that, hey, I'm going to commit to making this thing work, making money. Maybe it's to be the first millionaire in your family. Maybe you just want to make 500 extra bucks a month, whatever the case may be. I'm loving to see that people are actually taking this commitment. That's really dope. That's really dope. And I'll be here to help everybody along the way. I have no issues with that. All right, so now we're about to get started in drop shipping. Drop shipping starts right here with a picture of my family, okay? We're gonna play a game, and as you see, each person has a number above their head, because we're gonna pick somebody that we are going to sell to. Because in order to actually make a sale, you wanna actually start with the customer. Even Jeff Bezos is noted for saying that you wanna start with the customer. I wish I would have read that book and saw that interview before I got started and had to find out the hard way. But the reason you start with the customer is because that's going to tell you basically what type of product or service to offer. Everybody follow me so far? Put a 2 up there if you follow me so far. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to give you all a brief description on each one of these people as to what their want is, and we're going to pick a person, and we're going to actually build a full campaign, picking a product and setting up a marketing plan to actually reach that person and make the sale. So I'm going to start that now. Everybody can hear me perfectly fine, right? Put a 1 up there if you can hear me fine. Great. Okay. So we'll start with Jubilee here on the left. This is my younger sister. Jubilee wants to bake more cookies at home. Okay. Number 2 is Matt. Matt just wants to play video games online with his friends. 3, JJ. JJ likes fashion and wants more unique styles. Then there's Elle. She just wants to do her own makeup. 5, there's Pops. He just wants to go fishing. And yes, this will be recorded. 6, she just wants to have more space in the house. So like storage and clothing is in the way. Number 7, the little baby Alicia there, she can't talk, but she just wants to play. Number 8, my med student, she likes running and helping the community. She likes exercising. Number 9, E3, he likes mama car. And that's his favorite thing to say, mama car, mama car. Then there's number 10. I think I'm the Black Panther from Wakanda. I didn't do that very good though, huh? Then there's number 11, my oldest sister, who loves dancing. And number 12, his gamer tag is @MaddenIWin. So I want everybody to pick one person that you want to sell to, and I'm going to pick out of here. So I see 6, I see 8, I see 3, I see 5. How about I have Ivana help me out on this one? Ivana, you mind picking somebody out of the comments that are listed?
Oh my goodness, you should have seen me literally at that very moment. I took a swig of something to drink. Oh my God. Oh, you should have seen me. I'm so sorry, but I am here. So looking for some people in the comments. Let me see. Let's go with anything random.
Anything random.
All right, let's go with Ashley Ramirez. I like the number 11. She got to
Ashley
it first.
Ramirez,
Second.
number 11. Awesome. You picked my twin sister. She's older than me by 3 years, but that's still my twin. We look the most alike. So this is going to be fun. All right. So let's get right into this. So now that we've picked who we picked, good job, Ashley, too. And thank you for participating, everybody. I really appreciate it. Y'all are making this so easy for me because at first I was scared. Y'all should have saw me sweating and whatnot. I'm glad you can't see my face. Maybe you can. Maybe you're like, ugh. But either way, I know I'm cute. My mama said it. Put a 1 up there if you know you're cute, whether your mama said it or not. Put a 2 up there if you think, okay, all right, I'll hit a couple ugly sticks. All right, good. No ugly people in the group. 1.5. Y'all are funny. I like this group. I like this group. All right, so picking a customer with the issue. So we picked number 11, who was Danielle, and she loves dancing, okay? So basically you want to really dive in and get to know who Danielle is as a person, what she likes, what she's into. Because if you do this part very well, she's going to be running to you for more products. Everything, like the whole sales process, is going to be easy. A lot of people start with a product, and if you think about it from like outside looking in, it kind of looks dumb, because here you are, you're going to bring me something without knowing that I need it. If that makes sense to you, put a 1 up there. If it doesn't make sense and I need to explain that a little bit more, put a 2. Okay. So I did see a few 2s up there. So I want to jump in on that a little bit more. Okay. Raquel, I'm guessing that you are, where are you from, Raquel? Are you from Detroit? Perfect. Okay, Raquel, if I brought you some swimming trunks and told you to buy that, would that be helpful to you? Put a 1 if it's helpful, put a 2 if it's not. Some swimming trunks for you? Okay, so then let's do some, well, no, I mean for you. I'm selling you some swimming trunks. Okay, and the reason why it's not helpful to you is because I picked the product before talking to you or figuring you out, right? Put a 1 up there if you follow that. Perfect, perfect. Okay, that's exactly why it's so important to start with the person, because otherwise, what are you selling me? What are you doing? And that's why salespeople have such a sleazy name. I used to be a car salesman, a used car salesman too. Put a 2 up there if you don't like used car salesmen. I want to put like 22s up there. Somebody put some 2s up there for me. Perfect. Yeah, I used to hate it. I used to hate dealing with used car salesmen, and I used to hate being one, because everything was just a bad deal, no matter how you spun it. And what made the deals even worse was that you had some greasy, broke, maybe drug addicted, chauvinistic man breathing down your neck telling you to buy this car that you're not even interested in. Never building trust with you, never getting to know about your 2 children, never getting to know that you work 40 minutes away from home, you know, things of that nature. So how can you sell me something? How can you solve my problem? How can you solve my problem with the solution if you don't know what my problem is? So that's why it's so important to hone in on these things and more, like starting with the who. So knowing the age. So like my sister's age, she's 30. Sorry to put that out there if you're watching, D. But like, she's up lower 30s. She's a female. She's a mother, new mother of two. Christian beliefs, income range in a decent area. Ethnicity, she's black. So like, and then that matters as well too, because obviously you're not going to sell. You're not going to sell as many white people dread oil or dread dread. I don't even know what it's called, and I have dreads. Somebody help me out. What is it called? That paste or that glue or whatever stuff they use for the dreadlocks to stay. Locking cream.
Yeah, I do not have locks, but I'm just gonna go with moisturizer on that one. Is it locking cream? Oh, is that
locking cream, locking wax?
There we go.
There we go. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So you're not gonna sell as many of that to our Caucasian brothers and sisters as you would to African Americans or black people, right? So that's why it's so important to start with the who. I watch people do this all the time. If you're ever dealing with a marketing company, by the way, that does not start with who you're trying to target and what your goals are and how you are measuring it, they don't really know what they're doing. And I say that because you can't guarantee sales to anybody. You can only guarantee impressions. That's the most that you can do. So don't fall for the hype. And the only way you can get good impressions that lead to sales is if you know who you're trying to impress upon. So get all that stuff down. I know she's a mom. We know she likes to dance based on the little description that I said. We know she's black. She's a new mom. She's in her 30s. She's married. Okay. So what's her problem? Well, maybe her problem is maybe it's hot in the house and she needs a fan or an air conditioning unit. Maybe her phone is always dead because the kids are playing on it. Maybe she's losing hair. Maybe she can't sleep well. Maybe she's just got bad breath. Or maybe she's just lacking confidence as a mom. Either way, there is a product that will solve each one of these problems. Put a 1 up there if you agree on that. Or a service, product or service, for anybody who wants to be technical. Now, there's always the one criticizer out there, huh? All right. So I'm going to take a moment here just to kind of go over this part because this is very important, and this is what makes and breaks people. This is the reason why some people get ahead and other people don't. Their problems are your money makers. So you know how a lot of people say that's not my problem? Well, then I guess the solution money is not your money then. When you make their problems your problems and find solutions to it, you make money. Put a 3 up there if you agree with that. Okay. All right, bet. So we're doing good. The next thing is that their desires for convenience are your money makers. So the more that people want things to be convenient or easy, and the more that you are able to give them that, make things easier, you'll make more money. If you understand that, put a 2 up there. And lastly, their lack of willingness to do, or in other words, their laziness, or their lack of ability to do. So in other words, maybe they just can't do it. You know, they physically can't do it or mentally just can't do it. That makes you money as well too. Put a 1 up there if you understand and agree with that. Perfect. Now, the reason why I say all these things is because what I'm about to show you is going to look like a scam, and it's going to look like cheating. And I want you to understand that every day Nike sells tennis shoes that only cost them $6 to make and have shipped to America. for over $200. And if they can do that, I want you to know that you can as well too. It's not a scam. It's not cheating. You're solving somebody's problem. You're solving their desires for convenience, their lack of willingness to do their own research. You're solving all that for them by providing it for them, just like Nike is doing for people. People don't want to learn how to make their own shoes, so therefore Nike gets a premium for knowing how to make, produce, and distribute shoes. What if your potential customer has a need for something that they don't realize that they need? For example, I have a cooking merch that solves cooking problems that they didn't know that there's a solution for. How to create demand. Deborah, that's a great question. Ivana, if we could definitely have that one held for the end, that would be great, because I really want to answer that, because there's a lot of people I know that could benefit from the answers I have on that.
No problem. Noted.
And thank you very much, Deborah, for your question. That is a really good question. And I hope that you are ready to get past this wall, because we're going to help you out today with that. All right. So finding a product that is a solution. Okay. So that's what you're trying to do. So if we picked I can't talk today, guys. If we picked a problem that Danielle has, let's say she wants to dance, but she doesn't have any dance shoes. The solution would be to sell her dance shoes, right? Okay, easy. So the solution to the problem is easy to find, but you have to know what the problem is. Or you just let the market pick the problem solution. So like, let's take flex tape for a minute. Us as people, we didn't know that we needed flex tape until this guy showed us that we needed flex tape when there was a hole in this tube or whatever this thing is, and it was leaking water. And he showed us how this tape can actually work to help us keep our plumbing together. So this kind of touches into Deborah's question a little bit too, but I'm not going to go too in depth on it right here. But basically, you have to show them the need of what you got to show them the need. Like the Star Wars franchise, the people didn't know that they needed a Baby Yoda to be excited about Star Wars again. And granted, Baby Yoda is really cute, I guess. You know, everybody really loves Baby Yoda, selling shirts everywhere. But he turned out to be the solution that nobody knew that they needed, but you can use, and I'm answering the question anyway, you can use historical facts. You can use historical facts to kind of determine what the population is going to respond to and actually give you a positive outcome or result to. All right. So what I'm going to do is we're going to pick a product together, and we are going to pick dance shoes. So let's get here. Is everybody ready? Put a 1 up there if you're ready. Perfect. Looks like everybody's ready. All right. So put a 2 up there if you've heard of AliExpress. Put a 3 up there if you've heard of them and you don't like them. Okay, Teresa has been on AliExpress before. And so has Deborah. Excellent. Okay, and Portia as well too. So, all right, so it looks like heard about them, take too long. Ah, perfect. Okay, that's what I want to hear. Okay, to the people who have heard about them and they're not fans of them, what has been the main issue? And if you could sum it up in one word. Has it been shipping? Ah, shipping, yep, time. Wrong order, take too long. Quality, time, too far. Trade war, so shipping. Customer service. Okay, seller selling off of Alibaba, taking too long. Okay, cheap products. So that's quality again. Sizing has to do with customer service and quality in that. Okay, excellent. So it seems like we got a pretty mixed group of people who who have heard of Alibaba and have used it. Counterfeits on Alibaba, yes. So Alibaba was actually very much so known for having counterfeits on it, and then they got raided basically, and so they're no longer allowed to sell any knockoffs or counterfeits, and their site is pretty heavily monitored for it. I've noticed some things pop back up as of the last month or so, which can work out good for whoever, you know, takes advantage of it while it's going on. I'm not telling you to do that in any way, shape, or form. Everybody put a 1 up there for saying you heard me say, I am not telling you to sell anything that may look like or resemble anybody else's products. Okay, thank you. My little disclaimer there. Okay. All right, so Danielle, she likes dancing, so we need to find Danielle some dance clothes. We need to find her some dance shoes in particular, because that's the issue. She doesn't have any more dance shoes. So AliExpress is good, and I know there's been a lot of people who have bad experiences with it. Most of the time it's shipping and quality that they have issues with, and I want everybody to hear that from me as well too. I too have had shipping and quality issues with Alibaba and AliExpress. But through having those failures and trying again, I found out how to not have issues with the shipping and the quality to a certain degree, because obviously everything is not in your control still. Put a 1 up there if you understand that. Excellent. Okay, so this is exactly how you avoid the shipping and the quality issues on Alibaba. We're going to go to that search button here. And I just clicked on the search button. As you see, it's loading this page. Now, my Alibaba and AliExpress pages are going to look a little bit different from what you all would see. Reason being is I have a special plugin that's running in the background that allows me to put these products directly on my website. So that is a beauty for me, and I actually really do like that a lot. Okay, so we want to find dance shoes.
Interrupt. I just want to let you know I did get a hand raised in the participants. I just want to let you know, because you are so close to your Q&A time, so I just wanted to offer if you wanted to take that question now. I don't know if you wanted to or you want to help. Call on that hand once you wrap up your presentation.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I'm sorry, I did not even see the hand. Please forgive me.
No, it's totally fine. That's why I want to go ahead and bring a little attention to it. But you're so close to your Q&A. So go ahead and wrap up your, yep, and we'll get to the Q&A in a few minutes, guys.
Okay, perfect. All right, so this is exactly how you avoid the slow shipping and the low quality. First thing you want to do is in your settings, click on fast shipping. Products changed. 5-day shipping time, 5-day shipping time, 7 days, 6-day, 5-day. None of that 15, none of that 30, none of that 90-day shipping time. Everybody understand that part so far? Put a 1 up there if you understand that. Excellent. The next way to avoid quality issues is by checking out the manufacturer. So you want to go over here to the manufacturer in this little square here, and you see 92.6% positive feedback here. You want to visit their store, and you want to find out how many stars they are and what their ratings are. In Alibaba and AliExpress, you want all these to be at least a 4.5, because you're dealing with so many different variables, such as language barriers, a lot of time in between where China is and where the US is, things of that nature. And you want to deal with the store that's been open for at least 2 years. 92% feedback is okay, that's actually good, but you want to see more followers. So this is a vendor I would not go with. Everybody understand that? Put a 1 up there if you understand. Perfect. Okay, so let me jump back into the presentation side. We're almost done too, folks. Press a 3 if this has been entertaining. Press a 4 if this has been boring. Oh, I love y'all. Y'all act like y'all love me. Okay, so let's see here. So the next step is to build your online store, because people need to be able to find and view your products, okay, and get your brand and your products online. So for this portion right here, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play a video that I've actually pre-recorded on how to set up an online store on my Wagon platform. It would be wrong of me to use Amazon, Shopify, or anybody else in this, although I do use them for other platforms as well too. I'm only going to work off of the Wagon if you can understand that. Put a 1 up there if you don't blame me for promoting myself a little bit. I appreciate y'all. All right, let's see here. Where are you at? Okay. All right, so this. All right, can everybody see this screen here? Put a 1 up there if you can see it. Perfect. All right. Let's watch this quick video here. It's going to show you exactly how to sign up and start your own store.
Hey everybody, welcome to Wagon Products. In this video tutorial, we're going to show you how to register to become a vendor today. Alright, so once you get to the BLKWGN.com homepage, it's going to look like this. In the upper right hand corner, you'll see sign up, log in, and the cart. You're going to click on sign up, and it's going to redirect you to this page or the registration page. So you can log in here on the left, or you can register here on the right. Since we're going to be registering, we're going to work with register today. And since we're going to also be looking to sign up to be a vendor, we're going to check the box for I'm a vendor. So here we're going to put in our email address. And we're going to generate a password. We're going to put in our information. Today my name is going to be John Doe. And our shop information is going to be TShirts. Now you want to make sure that your shop name is taken by somebody else. So go ahead and hit the shop twice. And then do a $100 service to verify that this is duplicate. As you see this one is available. Go ahead and put in your store number. Underneath that, you can choose your subscription package. You can pick 1 or 3 packages right now. You're going to be able to start that package today. And this box here is going to let you know all the features and details you have it. This is a free package started over, start package. You're going to go to So we'll give this page a second to kind of work its magic. It should take us to the checkout page. Perfect. All right, so take us over to the checkout page where we can enter our information, letting you know that your registration has been accepted. But in order to activate your account, you have to log in first. You have to activate your email to verify your email. I don't have to put this in the name. This is just the information.
I'm sorry, you all can't hear it. Put a 1 up there if you cannot hear it.
It seems as though the audio coming from the video itself is a bit distorted. It's coming through distorted, and it's hard to decipher what you're saying per se. It looks like if you have on your closed captioning, guys, you might be able to get better information. But yeah, as far as hearing what you're saying, yeah, no, it's not coming through very well.
Okay, well that video is also on YouTube, so we won't worry about that and waste any more time with that then.
I will say that's a great segue because we got people asking how can they connect with you? Where can they find you?
Okay, awesome. So let me pause this in the background here. You all, please forgive me. But we are on Instagram, and we are on I'm on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and we're coming to TikTok very soon. Our Instagram is Black Wagon Marketplace, BLKWGN Marketplace. And the Facebook is Black Wagon Products. You can spell Black Wagon all the way out, BLACKWAGON Products. All right. So in 3 minutes, I'm going to wrap up this last bit. Is that okay with everybody? Press a 1 if that's okay. So that way we can get to the questions and answers. Great. All right. I see 4 of them. That's enough for me. Let's roll. Okay. So the next thing you want to do is you want to create engaging content with the products that you have decided to use. So here you can see 2 different ideas of what they consider somewhat engaging content. Basically, it's content that's going to grab the attention of the audience. So this meme right here on the left of the grandmother looking at the discount of just 10%. Sorry about that, folks. Was that actually a very viral meme for a while? And oh, I'm sorry, didn't switch. Let's see. Did it switch now? Let's see.
No, we're still looking at the YouTube.
Okay, let's go here.
By the way, participants, you guys rock, by the way. You guys rock. Thank you so much for paying such great attention.
Really? What about now?
You look good. You look good. We got Granny on the screen.
Okay, perfect. So you want to make content that's not going to just make them sad to where they're like, okay, it's just 10% off, or, oh, that's just another T-shirt advertisement. You want to do something a little more connecting with the audience, kind of like this one over here on the right with Raindrop Drop Top. I'm Rick Harrison, and this is my pawn shop. Stuff like that, people remember. They'll stop. They'll take the time out of it. No, it does not make you the sale on the first impression. It typically takes about 6 impressions before you actually get the sale. And that's why it's important to make content that sticks, so that way they actually stick around to actually get the 6th impression. Everybody follow that? Put a 1 if you follow. Perfect. And then you want to promote the content. Promoting the content, I believe, is best on social media. Facebook and Instagram has been very good to me as of right now. For 1,000 impressions, I'm only spending about $13, and the average profit that I make per sale or transaction is about $23. So I'm clearing $10 per transaction if I get 1,000 impressions. If I said that right, I probably didn't. But basically, I make okay money doing this thing. With the 2.5% conversion rate, that means that you'll get about 25 sales, so that's $250 that you're making while only spending $13. So you're doing pretty decent on that. TikTok is going to be a new platform that people are going to be advertising on come the fall. I've been invited to be a tester of the advertising program, so I'll let you know exactly how great it is. I'm sure it's going to be very good. LinkedIn is really good for business products and things of that nature. But Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube are excellent for promoting your content. So just to kind of recap everything, the key to success is being highly detailed in the customer targeting, finding products that solve the problems and that they are wanted products, create eye-catching creative content, and reach 100 times the people you want to convert. So if you want to get 500 sales, you want to reach 50,000 people, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah, you want to reach 50,000 people, and you can do that easily using social media marketing. If everybody follows those keys to success, put a 3 up there.
Awesome. And I just want to let you know we have made it to 150. So that means we only have 5 minutes. And I know I do have that one hand raised in the participants. I believe that is Deborah. Let's see if I can get in here real quick, Deborah, and get to your hand. Where are you? I had you up here. Where'd you go? Are you still there? Because I would love to be able to get your question addressed. There you are. Deborah, are you there? Oh, geez. Uh-oh. Where'd we go? Oh, no, it looks like she...
Yep. Deborah's still here, yep.
She is? Oh, okay. Well, I clicked on her?
Thank you, Rodney. I appreciate it.
There we go. I unmuted Deborah. It looks like... Okay, so maybe we can get the question in the comments because I can't hear her.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, Deborah.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Deborah.
I just want to say I am so impressed with just how this conference has switched to the virtual, and then just watching your methodologies. The fact that you're having people put the 1s and the 2s and the 3s, that's great. The interaction. I'm just really impressed. And that you came from homeless, it's very exciting. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and we thank you as well, definitely. I've enjoyed this very much so, just from my personal experience in this as well.
So,
well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, there we go. Try to get that one. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and move on. If we have any other questions, you guys feel free to go ahead and drop them in the chat. And if you want to go ahead and pull one, if you see anything come across that you want to answer.
Okay. So I'm seeing paid posts and I'm seeing creative content. I'm going to touch on both of those really quick. So about creative content, this is how I measure what to do. It's kind of like rock, paper, scissors. Video beats images, images beats text, but long text beats videos all day. So if you really want to engage with the people, it's best to use videos with subtitles so that way they can watch it while they're scrolling. When it comes down to paid posts, you want to start off whatever post that you're looking at doing. You want to start it off with no more than $5, and you want it to have a particular measurement. So you don't want to just do boost a post where it's just reaching more people. You want to actually do it to either get conversions like website visits, website clicks, video views, whether it be actual sales or email addresses. So you want to do things with a purpose and not just to do it when it comes down to both of those. And your creative should have a purpose as well too, to express one particular goal that you want to project, and then also what you want them to do next by it. Okay, let's see here.
If I could request you go ahead and tell them where they can find you again. And also, if you would, go ahead and type it in the comments just for any of you who need to copy and paste for your records, as well as any of you who would like to actually have a record of the comments. I would highly suggest you to copy the comments. We get them a lot faster that way than waiting for the recording to come out. The recording will be available. It will be uploaded to YouTube, but only when the convention is over. So if you're interested in the content that you got today, it will not be immediately available, but it will be made available online on the Detroit Startup Week's YouTube page.
Okay, so I've got that information up there, and I just also posted it. Whoops, I actually just posted it privately, so let me try to do this again, guys. I'm not perfect, y'all. There we go, here we go. Okay, but I will have more actual sessions and classes coming out soon. It's just a lot to do all of this by myself, so please, everybody, bear with me. Email is always a great way to communicate with me. I'm up from 4 a.m. till midnight every day, so you can literally even call me anytime and get a good conversation out of me.
What's your number?
313-320-8992.
Thank you.
No problem at all. Anybody feel free to reach out to me. If I don't answer on the first call, shoot me a text message and with the topic. And then as soon as I'm back and able to make that phone call to you, I'm going to make it.
It looks like, wait, it looks like a question. Okay, you said repeat your number one more time, looks like.
I just put it in the chat as well.
Okay, yeah, there we go. We put it in the chat as well.
But it's 313-320-8992.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you all the participants that were here throughout. You guys have been extremely engaging and just honestly wonderful energy all in all. Great content. And thank you again, Robert, for joining us and being such a great presenter. And honestly, there's so much appreciation going on in these comments. So if I was you, I'd highly encourage you to copy those comments for yourself. But thank you so much for, again, attending Detroit Startup Week this year. We appreciate you for riding with us throughout all the changes. Enjoy the rest of the summit, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great week.